center of the field, but do fall short after bouncing around during their autonomous. Not too much movement on the red end of the field, but on blue, Spartrons have moved into that auto zone. As we wind down and enter our teleoperated period, we have no points for either team. Right away over on the red side of the field, we've got O-Bots loading up those yellow cooperation totes. It looks like 4471 of the Blue Alliance is going to be doing the same. Meanwhile, their alliance partner Ligerbots lined up at that feeder station. Their human player entering in some totes and a recycling container with a piece of litterant on top. Spartrons for blue heading their way toward that step, dropping off that yellow tote. Let's see if that'll be followed up by the other robots here, so we can have some cooperation once again here on Newton. Over on the red side of the field, it looks like Ranger Robotics about to drop off a stack of 5 for the Red Alliance. And they are successful. That's 10 points for the Red Alliance thus far. Their alliance partner O-Bots now have 3 of those yellow totes. That's all they need for some cooperation points in the center of the field. Their final alliance partner Circuit Chargers working on those recycling containers. Let's take a look at Liger over on the blue end of the field. They drop off 42 points for blue. O-Bots for red still making their way toward the center step, running into a bit of traffic. O-Bots will raise their arm higher. And that cooperation stack, if it stays, it looks like it will. That'll pick up 40 extra points for both of our teams, while 30-15 drops off 10 more points for that Red Alliance. Back over on blue, Spartrons hanging on to a recycling container, moving toward their 3 stack. Spartrons are dropping off that 3 stack. Taking a look over on the red end of the field, we've got Ranger Robotics. They drop off 3 totes for red. Spartrons over on blue still having a bit of trouble with that recycling container. Meanwhile, still on blue, Ligerbots, their alliance partner, moving once again with 42 potential points for the Blue Alliance. Powerhawks drop off 4 more for blue. And that brings us to the end of our match. That brings us to the end of qualification match number 74. Our official scores will be right up. Score from our Blue Alliance in that match. Let's check it out. They score 119 points, whereas the Red Alliance scores 76 points.